This is the second part of the Jupiter transit. So, basically, this video is more about the planets placed in Pisces, and whenever Jupiter goes over your planets in Pisces, what are those results you're gonna get? So, let's start with the Moon. Moon is a karaka for mother, so you'll have a good time with the mother, and your mother will support in your life. Moon is also for traveling, so there could be some traveling coming up for you guys. And the moon also represents the left eye, so if you've been suffering from any kind of pain or anything related to the left eye, then this is the time that it is going to heal. So moon is also for silver, so you probably may buy some silver during this time period. Moon is also for agricultural land. Those who are into agriculture business and those who are into flower business, those who are into food business, it is going to be a very good time, and you will see a lot of progress in your business. So those who are in public facing domains such as politics and other public figures, you guys will do well during this time period. And also those who are into artistic field such as movie field, it could be writing, or it could be those who you display their face for everyday to day work such as acting. They also do very well during this time period. Let's move on to another planet. If you have Mars in Pisces, and when Jupiter moves over your Mars during this Jupiter transit, what are the effects you're going to face? So Mars is for land, so you may buy a land for building a house, and Mars is also for your siblings, brothers, sisters. So you may get favor from them, or you may improve your relationship with them. So it's a good time. Make a best use of those who are into engineering, doctor, or military or police department field. Then this is the good time that you will see an improvement in your career life. Let's see if you have Mercury in Pisces, and when Jupiter transit over your Mercury, what are the results you're gonna see? Mercury is a karaka for your intelligence. So intelligence with the Jupiter knowledge combined together, it is going to be a good time for the people who are studying, who are taking up the courses. This is the best time to do so. You will come across a lot of humorous people, and you will get help from your siblings, especially the younger sibling. Those who are planning to do something in creatively, like writing a books or something, or opening up a blog, this is the good time to do so when Jupiter goes over your Mercury. In general, those who use their hand skills or any kind of skills for work, this is the good time. They're going to see some progress in their work. Those who are into the business, those who are into, you know, those who are into communication field, this is the good time that they'll see very good progress in their career life. Next, moving on, Jupiter going over your Jupiter. If Jupiter is placed in your Pisces, that's a good sign, first thing. And listing out all the karakas of Jupiter is kind of hard because it covers almost all the karakas of your house, areas of your life. So I'll just try to list out some here. Indicates wealth. So in improvement in your wealth. It also indicates children, those who are married and trying to get children. This is the good time for the planning. It also indicates the liver. So if you have any issues with liver, it's a good time to get healed. So go visit a doctor, get your liver fixed. Those who are into politics, especially ministers, and those who are philosophers, consultants, mentors, judges, who are into teaching profession. Most of the profession comes under this. So all this profession, those who are into these professions, and also the bank professions, so you people will do well, see some progress, expansion in your work life, is seen during Jupiter transit. Moving on, next we'll take Venus. Venus is exalted in the Pisces sign, that is to be noted. So when Venus, when Jupiter goes over the Venus, what are the effects you're gonna see? This is a karaka for the married life. So those who are dating for quite a long time, and then this is the best time to get married. Venus will, Jupiter going over Venus will bring in marriage in your life. Venus also indicates the movie industry. So those who are into the movie industry, they do really well during this time period. Venus also represents the Virya, and so this is the good time to get pregnant. There will be a natural attraction towards artistic stuff, such as writing, art, dancing, going to the pubs, something like that. Attracted to buy some jewelries, good clothes during this time period, because Venus also represents them. Venus is also represents the reflecting glasses, so there could be chances that you will replace your glasses in your home with the new shiny glasses. Mainly Venus is wealth, so there could be some money coming in during this time period. Venus is also for women, so there will be a new woman seen in your life. So let's see the Saturn. Saturn is Karaka for your work, so naturally your work life will improve if if Jupiter is going over Saturn. Is also for delay. So if any delays due to the Saturn placement in your Pisces, that house related delays will get over, restrictions will get over. You can usually progress, move on in such areas. Saturn is also the workers who does the menial work. So those who works under you, or if you're in a higher position, you will see a lot of favors from them. They will be working towards or favoring towards you. Saturn also represents the higher status, so there will be change in the status for sure. And also there could be changes in the income as well. Now let's see, if you have Rahu placed in Pisces, then what it is going to bring to you when Jupiter goes over your Rahu. Just to note it, just a note, Rahu in water signs, it always confused, so it will give you confusion in a lot of areas in your life. So Rahu is an outcast and foreign country, so there could be sudden chances that you get to move to the foreign places, and Rahu also represents intoxication, so you may drink too much in some parties during this time period, and Rahu is also sudden events, so there could be some sudden events coming up in your life, so just be careful. Don't get into illicit relationship or illicit sex during this time period. Let's take up the Ketu. If Jupiter goes over your Ketu, then what are the results? So it's a good time to take a travel to the religious places, pilgrimages, and maybe a chances of buying a dog, and getting a chances of insurance. Holy, good time to go and take a holy dips in rivers, and take up some participate in religious ceremonies, and moksha kind of works, it's a good to um, feed dogs. Let's see. If Sun is placed in the Pisces and when Jupiter goes over your Sun, what are the results that you're going to get? Sun is basically the Karaka for your father. So, help from your father if you're expecting, then this is the good time. If you have bad time with your father, this is the good time to patch up, and partying with your father is also seen through this. If you are waiting for anything from the government, this is the good time to apply and get things done from the government. Sun is also soul, sun is also for name and fame. So during this time period, you may get a name and fame from the government or wherever you work. A favorism from your higher authority, like your managers or the CEOs. It's a good time for the managers and CEOs as well. Those who are into medicine field, healing field, those who are into, especially into the uh, heart surgery and heart related work, they are going to do very well. And those who are into goldsmith, like working with the golds, they also do very well during this time period. Sun also represents the right eye, so, and also it represents the heart. So if you have any diseases related to these two areas, then you should go and see a doctor and get healed. This is the good time to get healed. Sun is also your status, so your status is going to change during this transit, and it's good for your father especially. So that's all I would like to say when Jupiter goes over the 9 planets. Thank you.